The Second Opium War was a conflict fought from 1856 to 1860 between China's Qing dynasty and a coalition led by Britain and France. It began after tensions over trade, diplomacy, and foreign access to China boiled over. Western powers wanted more trading rights, legal privileges, and freedom to move deeper into Chinese territory. The Qing government resisted, seeing these demands as a threat to sovereignty. One trigger was the Arrow incident in 1856, when Chinese officials boarded a ship registered in Hong Kong and accused its crew of piracy and smuggling. Britain used the event as a reason to launch military action. France joined later, partly after a French missionary was killed in China. Although the war was framed around specific incidents, the larger goal was to force China to accept unequal treaties and open itself further to foreign influence. British and French forces attacked key ports and strategic locations, using superior naval power and modern weapons to defeat Qing defenses. They captured Canton, pushed northward, and eventually threatened Beijing itself. The Qing army struggled to respond effectively, weakened by outdated military technology, internal instability, and corruption. At the same time, China was already suffering from the devastating Taiping Rebellion, which made resistance even harder. The war ended with the signing of the Treaty of Tientsin in 1858 and the Convention of Beijing in 1860. These agreements gave Britain and France major concessions. More ports were open to foreign trade, foreign diplomats were allowed in Beijing, missionaries gained greater freedom, and foreigners received expanded rights inside China. Britain also secured access to parts of the Yangtze River trade, and the legalization of opium imports increased foreign economic influence. The consequences were profound. China lost more control over its own affairs and was forced into a deeper position of dependence on foreign powers. The war exposed the weakness of the Qing dynasty and intensified the unequal treaties system that shaped China's relations with the West for decades. It also became another painful example of how imperial powers used military force to expand trade and influence in Asia. In short, the Second Opium War was not just about opium. It was about power, access, and control. It marked another major step in the decline of Qing authority and the widening impact of Western imperialism in China.